If you're a beginner in soccer and you're trying to master some skills, this video is for you. Hi everyone, my name is Marissa, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do 3 simple soccer skills that are vital when learning how to play soccer. So first, we're going to start out with dribbling. Dribbling is a very important individual skill because it is key to moving the ball around the field. Besides passing, each individual needs to know how to dribble the ball for themselves because sometimes you're on the field and you'll have space. So instead of passing to someone who might not have as much space as you can dribble yourself. So first we're going to go over that. Second, we're going to do a pullback. So if you don't know what this is, just stay tuned. I'm going to explain all of them, and then we'll get into further detail when I demonstrate them. So for the pullback, this is a change of direction move. So if you're dribbling and you encounter a defender, you can easily just turn around and start going the other way, or turn around to try to find someone to pass to. Next, we're going to do a step over. So this is another change of direction move. So if you're dribbling and you encounter another defender, you can step over the ball and go a separate way. This is different because with a pullback, you're kind of going straight forward and then 180 degrees straight back. But with a step over, you can kind of step over it and change like a 90 degrees direction and so on. So we'll go over those two. And then lastly, we're going to go over an attacking move, which is called the scissors. So this is kind of an opposite of a step over. So you're going to go with the outside of your foot around the ball and then push it forward. Like if you're dribbling and there's a defender and you want to go past them instead of turning back around, you can do an outside of the foot step over and push the ball past them. So I know this might sound confusing right now if you're a beginner, but stay tuned and we are going to go over all of these in further detail, and you guys can come along with me as well as practice on your own. So this is a very low maintenance training. You do not need a lot of equipment. You don't even need anyone else. You can do this alone. So first, all you're going to really need is any kind of just soccer ball. So it could be any size, just a soccer ball of any sort. So where you're going to want to do it, preferably like grass area outside, somewhere like that. But the weather is not good today. It's very rainy and cold. So we're just going to be doing this inside, but that just proves that you also don't really need any certain area to do this. You could do it anywhere. You're still going to get the same touches on the ball. Another thing that isn't required, but it will work best with a pair of soccer cleats, but you obviously don't have to have that. You could do it with tennis shoes, or even just, you don't really need shoes. It just will work better with them. And then lastly, this also isn't required. It's just an addition to the training. You're just going to need a cone, like a soccer cone, or any object that you could use your phone or anything to set down on the ground to just use in place of a defender to do these moves. So this is the equipment that you'll need. Just any type of soccer ball, any object to set down. I'm going to use a cone. And then I'm going to put on these cleats, but you could do tennis shoes or no shoes. And I'll be right back. So first we're going to go over a little dribbling because you can't really do any moves without dribbling. You need a little warm up on the touches. So I'm going to slowly go through it. We can go this way. So you're going to want to use the lace part of your foot, like the laces on your shoes. And then you're going to touch it with the laces and then take a step with your other foot. So you're going to want to go touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, like that. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. So that's the dribbling portion. You can go ahead and try it out yourselves and then come back and we're going to do a pullover. So now we're going to work on a pullback. So since we've done our dribbling, We're going to start a little further back than our object, which is sitting over there. So we're going to get a couple dribbling touches, and then we're going to practice our pullback. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're going to start out with your dribbling, touch, step, touch, step. Once you reach the object, you're going to put your foot on top of the ball, and then you're going to pull it back and go the opposite way where you just came from. So we'll do it one more time. Dribble, you reach the object, step on it, and pull it back and go the opposite way. So go ahead and practice that, and then we're going to try a different change of direction move. So for our step over, first I'm going to just show it to you while the ball is still, because it's a lot easier to practice and see it slowly. So once you're here, the ball's in front of you. Say there's a defender in front of us. Let's put our cone there as the defender. And then, so the ball's here. And you can't go through the defender. So to keep the ball, you're going to want to step over it and push with the outside of your foot to go whichever other way you want, away from the defender. So again, ball's here. We're going to go over it with the inside part of our foot. Take a step and push it away. So that's the step over. And now I'll show it to you while dribbling. So we're going to set this over here. It looks a lot faster when it's moving, but you'll see how it plays out when you're dribbling. Lastly, we're going to try an attacking move this time. So for the scissors, we're going to also do it sitting still first, and then I'll show it dribbling. So this time it's the opposite of the step over. You're going to go around it with the outside and then push it past the defender. So again, while sitting, you're going to go around it that way, step, and then push with the opposite foot, and then you can get past the defender. So say the defender is here. We're going to be dribbling and then scissor over, and then we're faking it basically. We're faking going that way, like that, and then the defender is going to try and go that way, and then we push it by them. One more time. We're dribbling, fake that way, and push it by. So that's the attacking move that we are going to go over. And now we're going to kind of wrap it up and go over each one again. And then you guys are going to be able to practice on your own. So lastly, now that we've gone over all of our moves today, I'm going to just kind of do them all and show you how they can be applied to the game. And yeah, so first we're just going to do a little dribble around the cone. So there's our dribbling aspect. And now I'm going to do a pullback. And now a step over. And lastly, we're going to do the attacking move, the scissors. And again, going this way. So those were our 4 beginners soccer moves for anyone who is just trying to learn the game and get some touches on the ball. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope the moves were helpful, and I hope that you could go along with my demonstrations okay. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.